Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm not recording anything. I was just practicing. Well, are you recording?
My camera doesn't care if you're not ready.
Oh, that's great. I haven't even set this up yet.
Should I?
It might not be a bad idea for the sake of space.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
I love it when you come over. That's how I talk to my friend. High five! No? Oh.
Yeah.
No arms.
Too many legs, if anything.
No hands
Not
on any
enough arms.
Okay.
We're going to discuss
some
important things.
Alright.
Luke, take the floor and explain. Explain.
Alright. Pretty self-explanatory. Basically, the premise is you take one person or animal or fictitious entity, you battle it against another one. Alright? Important factor is who's on first. I watched the State of the Union and I thought, this guy is a tough dude. Barack Obama could lay some people out, I feel like.
Alright, so we're setting him into a ring.
Okay. So he is...
Versus.
I just keep coming back to Komodo dragons because they're so dangerous. They're slow. He could probably...
The Komodo dragon?
Yeah, if it was a cage match, it's Obama all the way. Because, if you jump onto one of those Komodo, it's the game over. Where they just become little leather carpets.
Which would be great, probably, in his bedroom.
I mean...
I'd imagine.
Have you seen what he's done to the place? He's hung little shrunken heads everywhere.
I'd only expect that kind of decor. Yeah. The more dead things he could put into his room, probably the better.
Well, it's important when you're the president to intimidate the other world leaders.
Yeah, you need to have some kind of, party trick.
Right.
Dead things can be a great party trick.
I wish I had one under this table right now so I could just...
Yeah.
Slap it out here, but I don't, because I cleaned the dead mouses out from under the table.
Mouses?
Yeah,
did you?
I did.
The dead mouses?
All of them. All of the mouses.
You don't want to backtrack on that. You're going to stick with mouses.
I'm not someone who likes to look back. I'm always like a forward...
Alright.
Yeah.
So mouses.
I'm going to say not a cage match, because then it's too easy.
So they're in the wild, set in some tropical rainforest.
Yeah, the Komodo dragon's got the element of surprise. But Obama has that island sense happening on this island.
He seems like the last person on Earth who has an island sense.
He does, he's like tropical Spider-Man.
I reckon he'd just, talk the Komodo dragon into not fighting. He'd be that charismatic and going, just change. Just change your ways.
Yeah, and I think if Komodo dragons had an IQ above 10, then that could have some effect. Barack Obama could give the most stunning speech to this Komodo dragon, and the whole time it would just slowly, very slowly be walking over without trying to be sneaky about it at all, because let's face it, it's just like a big dumb lizard. And it just...
Luke thinks that a Komodo dragons are big and dumb.
Fuck the Komodo dragon.
Let's take it back, Luke. What happened? What happened with you and the Komodo dragon?
When you're young, they can be very intimidating, even in the zoo.
How old were you? Where were you?
Well, I was at the Turtleback Zoo, 10 years old, and
10 is a difficult age. 10.
Sure.
It's going into the double digits. You don't know what you're after. You've only been single digits your whole life. Suddenly, you've got to write down 2 numbers when you write down your age.
And then what? I had only learned the 1.
Exactly. Right. It's insane.
I was like a computer. I just knew 0, I knew 1. That's it. So 10 was easy, I guess. Komodo dragon, scary sounding thing, right? So when you go to the zoo, right?
They're never the good guy in anything.
They
evil. Destroy lives. They destroy cities.
They breathe fire.
They breathe fire.
And that was what I was freaked out by. This is a dragon we're looking at in this cage, and it's standing right next to the edge of these bars that are about 6 inches apart.
Maybe that should have been the first sign that it was what you had imagined a dragon to be, and the fact that it was in a cage, that maybe it's not that kind of dragon.
I learned
Okay.
I learned because the zookeeper explained to me.
I'm just saying, maybe that should have clicked a little, like, quicker for you. You live and learn.
I went that day,
Yeah.
very thrilled, saw the dragon, very afraid,
Yeah.
left feeling very disillusioned about Komodo dragons, and thinking, today was not as cool as it should have been.
And that's why they're big and stupid.
Fuck the Komodo dragon, man.